All right, YouTube. Scott's in the house already. Wow, thank you so much, Scott. Yep, I'm going to play some Fortnite in a little bit, but I rescued a baby squirrel from the pool this morning. Yeah, it fell in. Well, so there I was, making my coffee, and just finished making my coffee, and I walked by the window in the back, and I was like, oh, what is that? Sitting on the Polaris pool hose. You know, the vacuum, my robot. And I was like, what in the world? That looks like a little mouse. And then I was like, that looks like a little baby squirrel. So, yes, of course, I had to go out there and rescue him. And I did, which was pretty darn cool. And I'm in the process of editing this video here that I'll show you right here. Let's see. Okay, there it is. Nope, that's not the video. That's the thumbnail. So we'll just save this, close this up, and it will be Scott. It's always it's always time for Fortnite though, as we both know. Save changes, cancel this, and then undo. There we go. Save, and then close. It's always time for Fortnite. You know that. Come on, man. What kind of question is that? Good to see you, Scott. Are you on already? Are you playing tonight? I'll be playing it in a little bit. I just want to finish off this video edit that I'm working on. So, because I did a voiceover of the whole thing, so I added voiceover by pressing this microphone button right here. Turn on the mouse highlighter so you can see a little bit better. Can you see that? Yep. So I did a voiceover of where I wasn't talking in the video. But if I were to convert this into captions, it would overwrite the existing captions that are already in place. So in order for me to make sure that that doesn't happen, I've got to go to graphics tiles, and then I've got to upgrade caption to graphic. So as you saw, it went from brown to these purple lines here. I can then go back to this because these are no longer captioned, right? Go back to my transcript, transcribe, and it's now going to transcribe all of all my voiceover stuff down here. But good to see you, Dusty. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping on in. Let me go pop the chat out and turn on my actual chat so that I can see and hear you guys do the thing. Oh, that reminds me also, I gotta make a call tomorrow about my windows. My wife and I met with the dude, and we're getting all of our windows redone in the house. It's due. We're due for it. So let me just put that on my calendar here. Let's see. Delete this. I'm not doing a drone gig. I had to turn down a drone gig because I was not ready to fly it. Alright, so call West Shore Homes to reschedule window tech manager visit. Enter. Okay, cool. So that's there. Let's go ahead and continue on with the edit here. Okay, so where are we? Boom, let's move this up top. And then we've got to turn Axle Chat on also. There, where are you? Axle Chat. There you go. And then here, connections, and paste. There we go. Axle Chat is on. Let's see. So now that I've done that, I've transcribed this, and I can then go to captions. Should give me an option to make captions. Transcript. Okay, who knows how long he's been swimming out there? So I made my morning coffee. Captions. There we go. Where are the captions? Transcript. Okay. Captions, graphics. Captions. Okay, cool. 3 dots. Interesting. It's not allowing me to do the captions right now. Alright, there we go. I guess I had to press this captions deal, create captions. Didn't have to do that last time, but where is the format that I used to have? Cancel. Let's see. Control S to save it. File. And let's open. it's been a while since I've made a video edit, and that's part of the problem with not editing video. You know, at least for me, not that I've forgotten how, but I've forgotten how to do a lot of the functions. You know, it's a perishable skill unless you're in the, you know, act of doing this. I've forgotten a lot. Is what it's come down to. Gap between frames. We'll make this 20. We'll make this 30. Minimum duration in seconds. All right, here. I feel like I've missed an episode. What happened? Oh, so you know what? I rescued a squirrel this morning, and I made a video, and I'm in the final stages of this video edit that I wanted to do. Import preset. That's what I want to do. Import the preset, and where are these presets at? That's the question, Dusty, because I do not remember. Projects. Oof, it's been a while. Maybe I need to open an old project. Open a project so I can see. I'm doing a video edit. I'm doing a video edit of a video that I shot this morning with my iView camera glasses, and I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro. I'll give you a preview of this one as soon as it's done here, I guess. But yeah, just in the final stages of this thing here. Kofi, good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping on in. I haven't checked on it, Dusty. I don't have a moisture meter or anything like that. It's just drying, you know. So, I mean, it takes. If you Google up how long should a wooden plank dry, they say 1 year per inch, and I'm like, really? So, I'm just not. I mean, it's back. One plank is behind me, as you can see right here, right? That's one plank, and then the other 2 planks are in the garage drying. Flying is going very well, Kofi. How about you? How's school? What do you got plans for the summer? Yeah, I mean it was a pretty fresh piece of cedar, so it takes 1 year per inch to dry. And if they're 2 inches thick, which is what I cut the slabs to do, I could take it to a mill, you know, or a kiln, and have it dried there. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Will I? I'm sure I will eventually. You know, I got other stuff going on right now at the same time, you know. Yeah, that's awesome, Kofi. I'm glad to hear that you've started summer. All right, projects. Let's see here. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done a video. June clips. March 15? Being Godzilla. June clips. Let's grab one of these projects. Just to see. Cancel. Alright, now I go back to my original project, and maybe I'll be able to do the transcription. Where'd the transcription go? There we go. Close caption. Because I really don't want to reset all the things. Nope, it's not letting me. So. Alright, we're just going to go from scratch. I thought it would be there. Single, create captions. So now it's creating captions. So there's all the captions that are there. Let's go home. And I want to change the format for all of these. So let's see here. Properties. And track style. Text. We want to make this, we want to change the position to be on top. And I want the font to be larger as well. Let's say 180. And I want to distinguish it from we'll just make it this big, and then we'll give it a fill. We're going to change the color of it as well. What color shall we make it, though? How many subscribers or views do you have to go live? You know what, Kofi? I don't know. Google that one and let me know what Google says. I mean, you could have 0 subscribers to go live, you know. I edit. Why is this not? Where is my? I use I use what is it called? Oh my gosh, Dusty. I use Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm a knucklehead. I use Adobe Premiere Pro. Paste. There we go. I was like, why aren't my Axel chats going bloop? All right, so as you can see right now, I'm editing the very first one here, changing the position, and what color should I make it? Maybe I'll make it, do I want to make it white? Or white with a black background. Yeah, let's give it a black background. Background, and let's make it black, and then okay, and no transparency, so make that 100, and then we're going to make it a little bit bigger with, that way we know that that's who's talking, if that makes sense. This is the voiceover, so to speak. The key is to make sure also, so copy, and then we're going to go all the way across this way like so to capture all the other ones, and then paste the attributes. Right click, right click. Will that work? Nope, did not work. Undo. Okay. Right click. All right. There's got to be a way to transfer this entire style all the way over. Add or edit captions. Nope. Track style. Nope. Redefine. There we go. All captions on track. There it is. Story Bouquet, good to see you. So now it should have. It did not work. And it and drowned. So now I also want to change this here, these properties. With I should have changed it earlier, but we're past that point at this point. See him? See the baby squirrel? Pause. Pause. This. You want to hear it? When I was a teenager, I rescued a squirrel from a pool I was cleaning, gave it mouth to mouth, and it came back to life. Wow. All right. Well done, Dusty. That's pretty cool. You know, I mean, value of life, right? Look at this guy. He's shivering. I wanted to cover him, you know, cup him with my hands to keep him warm, but when I did that, he jumped off. Yeah, he bit me on my finger. When I saw his little shadow, I was like, oh, what song comes to mouse? What song comes to mind when you think of baby squirrel or a squirrel? But when he was sitting with that little shadow over there, I was like, oh, it reminded me of American Tail. Your new best friend is going to be like Paul feeding it. Right. Yeah, can you imagine? Here I am, but hey, little guy. Next, you know, a hawk comes in and picks him up and eats him. I'm like, I was like, damn. Volume seems kind of low. So, yes, the circle of life, the food chain. Cool. All right, I'm good with it. It was just a quick little edit that I wanted to do. Quick video. Let's see here. So to export, I click on export. I make the file name. Let's see here. We're going to set it up into Samsung Pro videos to YouTube. Open. And this is where I want to put it. So save. As far as all of these go, I think I want to make it h.vec. And then preset. No, we're just, oh, whoa, export. Mimi Bear, good to see you. Joji, hoi. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping on in, you two. All right, that's good there. I can't make it 4K because it's not 4K. Match source, high bit rate. All right, so go to video, match source. We're just keeping the same things. We're not moving stuff around. Woot. What's up, Joji? Good to see you. Render at maximum depth, free sampling, hardware encoding, main, good. These are all good. We're going to make this CBR constant bit rate, and then target bit rate, we're going to make this, if it's going to be, let's see here, 60 frames per second, the bit rate should be at least 120. So 120, tab. Oh, it's only let me go to 50. Okay. Why is that? Let's double check. Match source, good. It wants to do it at 1280. I guess that was the resolution that it was captured in also. Let's go back to the settings. So right click, let's look at sequence settings, 1280 by 720. So not the best quality video. Those are those glasses that I got, those camera glasses. So we're just going to maintain the same quality. That's good enough, and that's good. And so we'll go 50, and we'll see what it looks like. Export. Not a big file. We'll see what it looks like when it's actually uploaded. It's going very well, Kyle. I rescued a baby squirrel, and that's what this video is that I was just editing. It was a total of like 15 minutes, but I wanted to compress it down to like at least, down to like 3 minutes. So I got it down to 3 minutes and 17 seconds. And so rendering required audio files. All right, cool. So that is doing the thing. And it's 8:30. We might be getting started with Fortnite a little earlier. So that's always a good thing, right? Scott, we're going to compete for Next American Idol. Uh-oh. Yeah, when I saw his little shadow with his ears up like that, I was like somewhere out there beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me. tonight. Somewhere out there, someone's saying a prayer that we'll find one another in that big somewhere out there. And even though I know how very far apart we are, it helps to think we might be wishing on the same bright star. And when the night wind starts to sing a lonesome lullaby, it helps to think we're sleeping underneath the same big sky. Come on, Dusty, I know you know the words. Somewhere out there, if love can see us through, then we'll be together somewhere out there where dreams come true. Something like that. I've forgotten the words. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Dusty, the random music you start singing. I know, right? Super random, isn't it? Well, if I something happens, right, and I think of it, I'm like, huh, you know. All right, the video just finished uploading or exporting. Let's see how it turned out. Let's see here. So we need to go to, let's see, where do we need to go to? Need to go to YouTube. Cancel, open YouTube. YouTube, YouTube. YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. YouTube, 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 YouTube. YouTube, 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 YouTube. You know what tune that is? What tune is that, Dusty? Oh my gosh. I came over here to create. That's what I need to do. Upload video. Upload video. Alright, so now I gotta find that video. Where are you, video? Somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight. Somewhere out there, someone's saying a prayer that we'll be together in that big somewhere out there. Alright, let's see here. Michael's in the house. Justin's in the house. What's going on, guys? Pops in, presses leg strokes, baby squirrel. High fives, Jason pops out again. High five right back at you, Dusty. Outstanding. That's cool. Alright, let's see here. What should we call this title? You don't have a TikTok channel? No. No TikTok. My wife works for the government, so no TikTok here. Especially for the Fortnite content shorts, I believe you can monetize. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? My Fortnite channel, if you recall, I started one and I wanted to see as an experiment to see if it would, blow up faster than this drone vlog YouTube channel, and it didn't really go anywhere. I didn't get as much traction, and the juice wasn't necessarily worth the squeeze to to put the work in. As much work as I put into making those little short videos, it didn't it wasn't growing as fast as I thought it would. You know, I mean, I had 500 subscribers. My shorts were getting a little bit of traction, and I put a lot of work into it, you know? And so I thought, you know what? This channel is already monetized, so I decided to just keep everything over here in one spot, you know? Just got to playing Dead Island 2 on my stream. Aw, man, I missed it. Sorry, Justin. Are you still live though? Does that mean you're gonna start playing Fortnite here? Get Jason playing that, Justin. Yeah, right. Maybe someday. All right. So what should we call this video? You guys saw it here. I'll play it again in the background for y'all. Play. Boom, boom. Play. What are you editing now? No, I just ended. This is the here's the video. I'll let you guys watch it. Preview. Jason is going to become Paul with the squirrels. What? What does Paul would do with squirrels? Does he eat them or something? Look, he doesn't want to run away. Yeah, he bit me. I'm pretty sure they don't have rabies. He feeds them peanuts? Oh, no kidding. I didn't even think to feed him peanuts. I was like, what does he eat? I was going to go give him a carrot or something. I'm a dummy. They eat nuts. I was going to give him a carrot. You keep it, LOL. Oh, yeah, I put it back in the trees. To the trees! Do 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 do. I need to make a thumbnail for this guy also though. Photoshop. Let's turn it on. I can believe it. I told my wife, I asked my wife this morning, hey, do baby squirrels have rabies? She had just woken up and she was like, what? Did you get bit by a baby squirrel? It's like, no. All right, I want to capture a clip from it. See him right there? He's sitting on the Polaris. Snapshot, okay. Doot 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 doot. Work just armed the alarm system. Alright, so now we go over here, thumbnail, PSD, and then let's see. I guess I could just take the baby squirrel photo. Where did it save the photo to though? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wasn't that a mouse or a rat? This guy right here? Take a look. You tell me. What do you think it looks like? Here, I'll let you watch it again while I look for the videos. Looks like a squirrel, right? Can I go swim there? It feels like 110 degrees here. Where are you, Joji? It can't be that cold in New York. I shared out to the live community. Thank you very much, Legendary Princess. I appreciate that. All right. Export as. We're going to be playing Fortnite here in a little bit. So what do you guys think of this this video? I'm actually publishing it right now. About to publish it. Baby squirrel. I spelled squirrel wrong. Squirrel. 2 R's, right? Baby squirrel. Save. So, yeah. It's funny, you guys. When I was looking at it, when I was messing around with it, I was singing that song in my head, and now it's stuck in my head. American Tail. You know what song I'm talking about, right? Go ahead, sing along. Somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight. Somewhere out there, someone's saying a prayer that we'll be together in that great big somewhere out there. Attack of the Flying Squirrels. Is that the song that comes to your brain when you think of when you think of squirrels? That's funny. Sure, done. Next. None of the above. Next. So yeah, that was a fun day. You know, that was a pretty fun day. I thought it was a fun day. It was a fun morning. And then I just got to editing that video and then doing other stuff and projects around the house and stuff. So, yeah. Just a real quick video that I thought I'd share with folks. Alright, publish. Video quality is not the best. I was using those camera glasses that I've got. But I'm ready to play some Fortnite. What do you guys think? Do baby squirrels look like mice when they're small? I think, you know what, Justin? They do, but mice are still really small. This thing was pretty big for a squirrel. These guys are still a little bit longer. You know, let's see here. As you can see here, this picture here. I mean, he's pretty it's pretty big looking. I think, you know. Man, Jason is still packing right now. It's been delayed. Wait, what are you talking about? Still packing right now. It's been delayed the move till Tuesday because of the heat. All right on. Good luck with your move. Moving is always an exciting time, moving to a new place. So it could be worse, right? Could be worse. It could be Wednesday that you're moving. Could be Thursday that you're moving. All right, I'm ready to play some Fortnite. You guys want to watch me play some Fortnite? Maybe I'll sing you a song or two. Would you guys like that? Cancel. All right, close. No. And save. And yes. And close. And okay. Who knows? Yeah, no. You know what? It could be worse. At least you're not homeless, right? Let's see. Boom. And control save. And file. And close. Alright, cool. Let's play some Fortnite, guys. I know we've got it pulled up already over here. So as you could, oh, that's my stream deck. You can't see that. Alright, I am gonna do a warm up because I need to warm up. I know Scott last night was like, "Oh, just get in the game," and I did, and I wasn't warm, and I don't like playing like that. So I'm not gonna listen to Scott anymore. Just get in the game. I'm gonna warm up proper, Scott. Fork knife. I meant fork knife. Yeah, right. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. Hang out with me for 1 second. I'm going to try to do a shift from this stream to the next stream. It should transfer you directly over. Yeah. But I'm up to 20 crowns now, Justin. Oh, nice. Right on. Heck yeah. Excuse me. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this and just hang out for 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Give me 5 seconds.